Hi, this is Jen. I couldn't be there today, but I just wanted to send you along a brief flash introduction to a content management system that I've been using for about a year and a half from Instructure.com called Canvas. And I truly, based on my research and my discussions with others, I found this to not only be superior to Blackboard, but to actually have quite a few features and advantages that make it a preference for me over something like Moodle. They've got a great little analytics here if you want to check out how it stacks up to some of these other environments right at Instructure.com. Quite a few institutions are moving over to this system because of its flexibility, its efficiency, and also because it's based on something called cloud-based technology, which basically means that you don't have some of the issues that you have with some of these other systems where you have to have software installed on a server somewhere that creates all sorts of problems potentially with privacy, or at the very least privacy updates, system updates that create downtime, that create issues with information being lost or saved in really extreme scenarios. But you don't run into any of that because all of this happens through the cloud. And it's actually very secure, very safe, very easy to use. And there's some information that I have kind of on the screen right now that talks about some of the features of this. I'm going to offer some highlights, go to then the home screen for my 231 class to show you kind of what it looks like, show a couple of features in particular, and then if you have any questions, you can always drop me an email. I'll be happy to talk more about it. This cloud native learning management system allows for things like audio and video embedding, so if you work with those in your teaching like I do, these are easily embedded into just about all facets of this environment in really powerful ways. Has all the online testing, assignment submissions, great little feature called speed grading that allows you to actually sort of work with quicker assignments. I find this to be really helpful for quicker assignments, writing that we do weekly where I want to get the students' feedback on a regular basis in an efficient way. It's easy to use, it's flexible, it's right into assignments. Video and live chat, which I'll talk about in a minute. A really powerful analytics program that offers visualizations as well, so if you're doing some experimentation with other kinds of assessments, very handy. And the other real significant feature of this environment is that it uses open software and open source existing environments. So Google Calendar and Google Docs integrated right into this environment, and it works extremely well in terms of integration with social media, as well as email and text messages. Okay? All right, so I'm going to take you over to my screen here for English 231, and right off you'll notice that this looks very much like a blog, which I like, and my students seem to really appreciate it as well. I'm also able to put my syllabus, in addition to all of the menu items off to the left here. My syllabus is built right into the front page here. Students can scroll down, see all the relevant information. But additionally, in this kind of front page sequence, I can put links right into the environment. So students can access materials in this kind of Canvas-like environment. And also video embedded right into the front page syllabus right here. As well as, if you go down to the bottom of this, a chronological sequencing of individual assignments as they come up. So there's a lot of really sort of flexible ways to organize material in this environment, including search functions for students, all kinds of things. So I won't have time to show you all of this without going over my time limit here, though there are just a terrific amount of features associated with this, including helpful features for the instructor to use in setting up the site, though it is so easy to do. But I want to show you two quick things that really make this a standout for me. One is conferences. What this is basically I can use this web conference feature to conference with the entire class or individual students by clicking this little button over here called Make a New Conference. I can leave this as a long-running kind of virtual office space, or I can offer it for a specific duration. I can invite all course members or specific course members. And then I hit this button. There's a notification, a message, and then an interface at their end that is incredibly intuitive and easy to use, that allows for both whiteboard space, so students can write things that we can all see or make edits on things, as well as moving between video functions of both the screen, right, and documents on the screen, as well as standard video conferencing. an incredibly easy to use, flexible environment that is really powerful, really super powerful. And students, I've had no trouble with it, and students really seem to be able to use it without any hassle. Collaborations is the other one that is just really powerful, and again, a one-button type system. This is an environment that allows for students, individual students, or the entire class, right, to collaborate on Google Docs or Etherpad documents. So you can actually sort of allow for individual collaborations or group collaborations using Google Doc or Etherpad. And I'm blocking out the full list of students below, but right below the screen you're looking at right now is a listing of all of the emails and student names, so I can select who would be working on a given document or in the Etherpad. You can do this in class too. It's really handy. And again, Google Docs, Etherpad integrated right into this environment. Okay, so those are just a couple features and some things that I wanted to point out about this. I'm happy to have a conversation with you if you'd like to know more about it. Again, I've found this to be just a really terrific learning management system. And again, I've used it for a year and a half, had no problems with it. It's a time management system as much as it is an innovative teaching tool. Okay, have a great meeting, and I look forward to talking to you again if you'd like to know more about this system. See you later.